In today's video, we are going to be talking about no, there is no recipe today. Why? Is because we are going to be dedicating today's video to our 500 subscribers.
They call me Quinola, Quinola.
Hi everyone, it's Quinola here. If this is your first time coming across my video, I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know that I really do love and appreciate you. Guys, we hit 500 subscribers and I am really grateful for this milestone. So today I'm going to be sharing with you things you need to know about me and basically my brand. All right, so let's go. So the first thing I'll be sharing with you all today is actually my full name, which is Ishola Olaoluwa Omotolani, also known as Quinola, as you can tell. So the number two thing you need to know about me is the fact that I am a Yoruba girl. Olaoluwa is a Yoruba name, right? I am a Yoruba girl, but my mom is Igbo. She's from Delta State, and my dad is from Lagos State. So yes, I have the mixed blood in me. The third thing you all need to know about me is that I studied political science and international relations. Yes, it's actually unreal sometimes trying to like look out for what we studied versus what we are doing presently. But yes, that is my reality. Okay. Another thing you need to know about me is the fact that I am a caterer and also a life coach, basically a multi-passionate professional. So I am very passionate about growth. So I help people with their personal and professional development while I am still providing catering services. What inspired my journey, you may ask? Everything emanated from basically just seeing people not having to come to the fullness of themselves. And now this is what I mean. Back then when I was in school, I saw a lot of people struggle with putting ingredients together to make awesome meals. So this really struck something on my inside, and I was like, no, a lot of us, especially as ladies, we should be able to do the basics, especially when it has to do with the kitchen and the likes. All right, so that's basically the thing that inspired my journey, and that's why we have Quinola Kitchen Services. Another thing that inspired my journey is the fact that I was not financially stable at the time, and it was really a struggle. You know that moment when you know that you can do some things with your hands, but at the end of the day you just find yourself struggling to like you know do it, or you just find yourself being scared of achieving that goal, right? So all of that put together just made me to start my brand. One of my favorite things to do is actually being adventurous. Like, I love trying new things. That's me. Anything that has to do with new things. I love going to new places. I love listening to like new music. Like, I love being up to date with things. But when it comes to the kitchen, for example, I believe so much in doing the minimal. You understand? Like, not minimal output obviously, and everything per excellence. I also believe so much in excellence, but I mean, you don't need to like put in a lot seasoning just to make something sweet. I mean, let me use fried rice for example very quickly. In fried rice there are some people that use the fried rice coloring, right? And then they are still going to use curry. Now I believe it is okay to just use the curry, all right, as the main coloring, and then you will do just fine with fried rice. I mean, your fried rice will still come out perfect. But there are some persons that really believe in still using the fried rice coloring, the seasoning, the fried rice, all of those things. And now when we eventually do all that, I believe that it's really not good for our health. So that's what I mean when I say you should be able to use the basic things to achieve good results. So yes, I am an advocate for that. So In starting the brand, it wasn't really easy because I wasn't even using Quinola at the time. This was basically like in 2017. I started with, making cakes, making cupcakes in school, then in the hostel and all that. And I realized that, a lot of people loved um the cake I was making. So from there, began my journey, like I already mentioned, and that was how Quinola Kitchen Services started. In the journey so far, it hasn't been a totally, rosy one, because I mean, in all businesses, there are ups and there are downs, and there are a lot of things to learn. And one serious struggle I had at the time was actually consistency. And the truth is, you may not really know the full potential to which you can be consistent sometimes, until you try. I mean, because sometimes the algorithms may not really favor you, but all you just need to do is to pray, to believe in yourself. And another factor is the fact that, when you are not surrounded by, a lot of people that, you know, would encourage you on the journey, right? Especially people you really owe dearly. So if those people are not there to like encourage you and, say the right words at the right time, because all business owners know that there are some words that come at the right time, and it just inspires you. So those were kind of like the struggles I had. And, to the glory of God, I mean, I can't even talk about this journey without God. To the glory of God, we are here today and we are open for, you know, a greater us, right? A greater us, a better us, all right? And, just having to be excellent at what we do. So yeah, that's the struggle we had while we were starting up till now. Thing I'm going to say to all creators out there is that you should just allow yourself to shine. It's okay to allow yourself to shine. Come out. You know, it's funny how sometimes I think about it and I'm like, I should have actually achieved more, if I had started off, a long time ago, right? But at the same time, back then, I always told myself that I wasn't ready. I didn't have the right resources, I didn't have the right tools, and then it was also difficult to navigate through, especially if you do not have like somebody holding you by the hand, right? And honestly, it's just okay. Now I realize that it's just okay for you to make the mistakes early, do those things early, say whatever it is you want to say early, put out those content early. Then with time you are going to find your niche, because nobody just arrives. Okay, it has actually taken a process. There are a lot of people we are celebrating today, and in time you realize that it's the process that we are applauding, right? So yeah, that's one thing I'm going to say to all, you know content creators out there. All right, just allow yourself to shine. Another thing is that the algorithm actually favors consistency and not perfection. Okay, that's why sometimes if you're a creative, you see some posts and you are like, so there are even some posts that may even make you cringe, but you realize that they have a lot of views, they have a lot of comments, a lot of engagement and all that. And then when you go back to their page, you realize that they've actually been consistent over time. So it's not really about your perfection, it's basically about your consistency. So our mission at Quinola Kitchen Services is to provide high quality meal and confectionaries for the enhancement of nutritional growth in the health of our customers. So that's basically what Quinola Kitchen Services is all about. Now, Quinola Catering Services is just the umbrella to so many things that we do. Here we believe so much in service, and that is why we are a multifaceted company. We have the food delivery service, the event management service, the consultancy services, and lots more, even recipe classes services, just like a lot of us are enjoying at the moment on this platform. So that's basically what Quinola Catering Services is all about. Bring your food, bring your business, and we are open, like we are here for you. We are also open for collaborations and sponsorships of all kinds, and we deliver to different parts of the world because we are not also limited to a particular location. All right, so yes, on this page you should actually expect so much more from us, so much recipes to still be sharing with you all. And yeah, that's basically it for today. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers and still counting. I'm very sure that we are going to come back here again to celebrate our 1000 subscribers, and that is how we'll just be adding to the cards until we've come to understand the platform fully. So we are still a growing brand. So your likes, your shares, your subscription will definitely go a long way for us. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye.